Yes, guys, thanks for joining for another show this afternoon. Good evening, wherever you are in the world, guys. Morning, evening, night. Welcome to YARDCHAT, guys. If you're first time, make sure you share, like, and subscribe to the platform. Let's get into this video this afternoon. Check this out, people. Man, listen. I haven't done a video for a while, about Sean P. Diddy Combs and his case with Cassidy, and we all know what's going on with that, guys. And we know last year, September 16, Sean P. Diddy Combs, got arrested and indicted or whatever the situation is. Federal government came to Homeland Security. We know about the as they say, the search in his home and all of that. When the FBI pop up at your house, guys, you don't want them to. You don't want no FBI agent to be. You want to be on that list. But what I want to speak about this afternoon, we're going to speak about Cassie because according to the paper, guys, according to the paper, Sean Diddy Combs ex Cassidy, to testify using her name, not anonymously named, in the sex trafficking trial. There's, according to the paper, 3 victims are preparing to testify against the disgraced musician. According to a new filing. Listen, guys, this is crazy because we all know Cassidy settled, was it for $15 million or $30 million or whatever it is. She got the money, she received the money, and I'm sure she's spending that very lovely. Listen, we all saw the video with P. Diddy assaulting her in the hallway, and this man came on national TV to apologize that he was wrong, he was in a dark place, all of that. And I don't know, guys, but according to court documents, that case cannot be, there's nothing going to come of that case. But I'm sure the judge, the jury, whoever, that's going to be an influence in these people's decision on how to look at this man, because they're saying if this man could do this, there's a strong possibility he could do the rest of the stuff that he's being charged for. But according to paper, man, Cassidy pull a fast ones, that, as they say, because if you settle for a case or whatever it is, but according to the the FBI, they're saying that she's one of the main witness with 3 others in this case. Cassidy Ventura is preparing to testify against her ex-partner Sean Diddy Combs in his upcoming sex trafficking trial using her name. People can exclusively reveal 3 other victims are preparing to testify against this disgraced musician anonymously. So they're not going to use her name. They're just going to, Combs will go to trial on May 5th for sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Man, people, I made a video and I said, it seemed to me this is the only man that been charged with these crimes. Where are the associates? A racketeering, you cannot run a racketeering coming by yourself. And listen, things might backfire in this case, guys. Cassidy is preparing to testify against her ex-partner Sean P. Diddy Combs, and she will use her name to do so. She's not going to be anonymously, she's going to be using her name. In a motion filed on Friday, April 4th, prosecutors stated that the victim number 1 will not be testified anonymously during Combs' upcoming trial, where he faces charges of racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation engaging in prostitution. People exclusively confirmed with sources that Cassidy, who's 38, is a victim number 1, and she will be testifying in the trial. So, in other words, let's keep it real. She straight up lied. Took the money. She took the money, guys. She took the money. Listen, she's preparing to testify under her own name. The filing stated victim number 1, victim number 2, victim number 3, and victim number 4 have asked that their identity will not be revealed to the press or to the public. Listen. if I am going on trial and these people cannot face the music and come out and be truthful and hiding behind some words and not a face, I am not going with that. That's not fair. That is not fair. You're supposed to face your accuser, someone who's accusing you. Prosecutor requests that the anonymous victim be referred to a trial using only names and really not their own name, and for the court to require the defendant not to share identified detail about them. People, I don't know. The case has already received an exceptional amount of media coverage, which will presumably only increase as trial proceeds. Prosecutors stated permitting these measures will be prevent unnecessary public disclosure of the victim identity and the harassment from the media and others, undue embarrassment and other diverse consequences that will also certain follow if these women are forced to reveal their true name publicly as at trial. I believe that if you testifying against someone, I believe the defendant have a right to face whoever, bringing forth the charges against them. Listen, this case is going. It's going to go May 5th, but there's going to be a lot of surprise in this case, I believe, guys. Cassidy she's going to be the number one witness. People, we all said that months ago that Cassidy would testify against this man, even though she received, I don't know if it's $14-15 million or $30 million, whatever it is, but I'm sure she's spending that money very, 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 very nicely right now. She's spending the money. And, it is what it is, guys. The question is, can P. Diddy get a fair trial? I don't think so, guys. I don't think this man will get a fair trial. Everybody in the United States or in the world are aware about this case. And to find a jury who will not be biased, who will not be influenced, is going to be very hard, guys. But I believe a lot of things are going to come out in this case. A lot of heads going to turn. A lot of names going to be dropped. And I can't wait for this trial because I cannot come to the terms that Sean P. Diddy Combs ran a racketeering, sex trafficking, all of these things by himself. It's not. That's what I said. It's not fair, guys. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. Make sure you share, like, subscribe. Until next time, guys. All right.